Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, Georges St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is the man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of Georges St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, Georges St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had Georges St-Pierre, he truly changed the game.
GSP Georges St-Pierre, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Georges St-Pierre.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Punch coming, it's blocked. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight. Nice leg kick.
Whiffs on that offering. Fast pace here in the early going.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon Georges St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken over the bone. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. Georges St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
Oh, nice low kick.
got some hands, man.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Connected with a solid punch right there. They're trading huge shots here to see who's the last man standing. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? That's good defense to block that punch.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great.
Nice body kick there.
That's it. Busy with the hands.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that starts to occur.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow. Nice shot there by the champ. Work.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up. Cannot take too many of those. That one landed clean.
Missed on the right hand.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. His misses are entertaining. Under a minute to go.
Nice kick, yep.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the back.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Ooh, uppercut.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Final seconds. Round 2 is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
There's that left hand.
Oh!
Let's keep it up.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Nice crack there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
GSP gets caught by that straight punch there. It's a pretty good jab. Blocks the shot. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Back to his feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to... He's hurt bad.
3 minutes to go. No denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it, keeping it right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, St-Pierre.
Oh, my God.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And back to the feet. Just misses with a left hook there. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. That'll do it!
Wow! Wow!
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, Georges St-Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting the striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special Georges St-Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than Georges St-Pierre. Georges St-Pierre enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting the takedowns right away.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Georges St-Pierre! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, what a kick! Pretty good straight punch there by St-Pierre. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Keep your face covered. Elbows up.
All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. It might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
That shot blocked by Georges St-Pierre.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Hands up.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Back and forth we go. While St-Pierre's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Just over 3 minutes to go. St-Pierre gets back up.
Stop waiting. Get that high kick up there.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice kick.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, that's big.
Nice counter left there. Straight punch is good. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Low kick lands flush. Oh! Another front kick landed there by Lee. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
St-Pierre's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Trying to establish that jab once again. Body kick is blocked. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Nice jab there by Georges St-Pierre. Overhand left, swing and a miss. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Back kick there. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Clean punch.
St-Pierre's blocking. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying. but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
St-Pierre's strike attempt there is blocked. Man, these guys have some... Oh!
Hurt him again.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, that gets back to his camp. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. It seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so some...
The fight's over.
Whoa!
Holy smokes.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance?